What's up, everyone? Today I am checking out some new mountain bike trail not too far from Russellville. These are called the Red Lick mountain bike trails, I think. There's no signage. There's not a whole lot of information or anything at all. And I actually thought I was trespassing to get to the parking lot, and you're not. They did just build these. They opened up, I think, back in June of this year. But today I will be mountain biking and checking out this new trail system. So I am quite excited. I have not mountain biked since New Mexico when I encountered the elk. So I am excited to get back on the bike and to check out some new trail that I've never ridden. That's always fun. And like I said, there's no signage, so the only way I'm able to actually see where I'm at on the trail is with my cell phone and using a map. Like, this trail system's not even on a whole lot of like maps out there. So it's gonna be interesting. And I have no idea how many miles any of this is or anything. So I'm just gonna ride for a little bit, hit some of the fun sections I found on a map, have a great time. First, I'm gonna get the bike ready, get all my gear settled, and we'll see you on the trail. That was fun. I enjoyed it. Covered in spider webs and pine needles. It's a fun trail system. It is new. There's no signage, and the maps are hard to find online. So I have mixed feelings. It's laid out very nicely. The downhill trails are fun. And there is a trail for everyone out here, from beginner to intermediate to even advanced riders, like a Black Diamond downhill trail. And it's not bad. There are short downhills, they're not hard. There are some technical spots on them, but it's not bad at all. And I believe these trails were built by Rogue Trails. I think it's an Arkansas company. It might be Missouri company, I'm not sure. I rode everything out here except for Like this, there's a section over here that I didn't ride. It's getting late and I'm tired. I can tell I'm out of shape. I've not been riding my mountain bike at all. Like I said, it is getting later in the evening. Sun is starting to get a little low and I'm hungry. And I do plan on cooking a meal for y'all. So I'm gonna pack my stuff up, get some fresh clothes on, and we'll see you at the next location to cook some dinner. I've made it to the destination to cook dinner for y'all. And this is actually not far from the mountain bike trail. I actually should have parked here and rode my mountain bike to where I was riding at. So the trails are just right up there in the wood line. Like just a little ridge right there. And I should have done that, but this is nice. This is not bad. So this is on a lake. This is called Lake Ludwig. And I don't think I mentioned the area I'm at, but I'm north of Clarksville, Arkansas, which is about 30 minutes from where I live in Russellville. And it's a pretty little lake. I've never been here. There's a swim beach and a park right over there. And what's super neat about it is that there's a road all the way around this park, and it's a dirt road. They have pull-offs, like such as this one. There's a trash can. This one's actually been logged and cleared out not too long ago. There's other ones, there's probably 10 of them all along this road on the north side of the lake that I'm on. And you can just pull off and use it for day use. And it kind of feels like dispersed sites out in National Forest in a way. There is no camping, and there's a whole list of rules. It's owned by the city of Clarksville. But this is still super neat. Like you can come out here, day use areas, you can recreate, you can fish, put boats on here, you can swim in the lake. It's pretty nice. But for dinner, I'm cooking nachos in a Dutch oven for y'all. So first thing, we're just gonna make a small fire. I'm gonna pour some charcoal on it, get those going. And as that's going, I'm gonna start prepping everything else and setting everything up. I've got the charcoal started and it's actually coming along pretty good. It's not taking too long at all. And before I can put the Dutch oven or anything in the Dutch oven, first I need to cook the ground beef. So I'm gonna get that in a skillet, put some seasonings in it, and everything else is just topping. So I also have cilantro, a red onion, a lime to squeeze on top, and jalapenos. And so really the only thing I'm actually cooking is the ground beef. And you can season it however you want to season it. I'm going to put just a whole cluster of seasonings on it to kind of give it like just a little bit of a spice and flair to it. And then everything else, like the cilantro, the jalapenos, the onion, and the lime, I'm just gonna chop all that up finely, of course squeeze a lime on top, and layer the nachos with cheese and everything else, and then put it all in the Dutch oven. And pretty much the Dutch oven is just there to heat it up, warm it up, and melt the cheese on it. It's a pretty simple dish, which I love simple dishes. I also like complex hard ones, so don't get me wrong. But for tonight, it's a simple dish, it's easy, and it's gonna be so good. First, the ground beef. So I'm gonna put a cluster of seasonings on here, and I'll just name them as I go. Smoked paprika, red pepper flakes. There's not much left, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use the rest of them. I like a kick. Garlic powder. And you can also use fresh garlic as well. Some cumin, chili powder, salt, and last but not least, pepper. And while the ground beef is cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and dice up all the other vegetables here. So let's do the onion first. I have everything chopped up, and the only thing that's left is to shred the cheese. I am using a Colby Jack cheese for this, and you can use whatever cheese. And just like anything in here, I'm using ground beef. You could use chorizo if you wanted to. You could put, I thought about putting black beans in here. You can do anything. Get creative with it. I actually went to the store and forgot black beans, and had originally planned to put that in there. But we adapt and overcome. We can do it without it. And I know next time to not forget it. And I would actually love to try this with chorizo. I just already had ground beef, so might as well use that. And last but not least, we start to put it all together. We layer the Dutch oven. So I'm going to put a layer of parchment paper on the bottom of it, just so it's easy cleanup. It doesn't, none of the cheese or anything sticks to the actual cast iron. Then of course, your chips. And then the ground beef. Second, I'm gonna put the onions in. Just a little bit, not a whole lot. I wanna kind of distribute it pretty evenly throughout. I'm gonna do a couple jalapenos and some cilantro, and then a layer of cheese. And I did shred the entire block of cheese. You can never have too much cheese on your nachos. And now we start another layer. The nachos are all layered, and it looks amazing. And it's not even like melted or cooked or anything. Check this out. Oh, I'm excited. Now let's get it on the fire. Now that the Dutch oven is on the fire, I'm just gonna let it go for a couple of minutes. I'll take it off periodically, and probably, I don't know, 3 minutes at first, maybe 5 minutes, just to see where it's at. Because really all you're doing is melting the cheese. That's essentially all you're doing. So it's super easy, and like I said, the parchment paper lining the bottom of the Dutch oven will make for easy cleanup. Just take it out, throw it away once you're done. I'm excited. We'll see you in 5 minutes. So it has been about 5 minutes now. So I'm going to check this. It's good, and it's melty. but I want to go for just a little bit longer, I think. So I'm going to let that set on there for just another couple minutes, not too much longer. All right, has been another couple of minutes. This time, I'm pretty sure it's going to be done. That looks so good. Wow, I'm amazed. And this was so easy too. This is gonna be a nice treat after a mountain bike ride. All right, taste test on the nachos. Here we go. Let's find a nice big juicy one like that right there. That, my friends, that is good. Probably some of the best nachos I've ever had. They are so good. I think next time I will use chorizo instead of ground beef. I love chorizo. It is all-time favorite for any kind of like a Mexican style dish. I love it, so good. I mean, I wouldn't change anything, honestly. I mean, the ground beef is really good. I just love chorizo, and I could imagine the taste with that. I'm gonna leave it here with you guys and enjoy the nachos here underneath my Lucy lights. And I forgot a chair, so I am sitting on the ground, which is not bad. Hey, it's good for you. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it, and remember to keep it wild.